The Bears will line up now. Tie game, second quarter. The score's 7-7.
Let's go.
The Bears are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. First down at the 43. Down the field, and it falls incomplete.
Good try. Throw it deep down the field. It's a beautiful throw, but it just goes incomplete.
The Bears with an empty backfield. Look here.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
The Bears take it from the 43. Launching it deep. Then it's incomplete.
In a situation like this, third long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Bears come out with a split backfield. The Bears take it from the 43. He'll throw it over the middle. We're inching closer to halftime, and you have to think the focus for both of these teams at the break is how to get their offenses going.
Two simple things. You want to keep the defenses playing the way they have, so just keep doing what you've done so far. On offense, look for new ways. Move people around. Give your players a little better chance of making plays down the field.
The Vikings' last drive ended with an interception. So what do you think here, Phil? Will they play it a little safer this time around?
Oh, I don't think so. I think what you do on the offensive side, you stay aggressive. It's not a perfect game. There's going to be mistakes and penalties, and you got to learn to overcome that adversity. So go out there, let it go, and try to score points.
The catch is made. The first half is in the books, and we're tied. Each defense matching one another play for play. Larry Ridley is coming up next. Waves his arm, and he's going to make a fair catch. The Vikings offense will try to set the pace early here in the second half with this game tied, Bill.
Yeah, they're going to try to set the pace, but look, on the other side, this defense is aggressive. It's tough. I think the defense is going to get after them and maybe cause a turnover right here.
Press coverage all the way. Two tight ends on the field here. And here we go, the first snap of the second half. Charging ahead. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Oh, look at that. Linebackers moving around.
Carr's got it in the gun. Leaps in the air and has it. That's his first reception today. How about how high he went up in the air to get that one?
Unbelievable job that time. And again, that's part of every offense now in the NFL. It wasn't like that when I played. We didn't have guys that could go up and make catches like that.
They send the tight end in motion. First down at the 32. Screen. He has the grab. Webster's the one who brings him to the ground.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. double tight end formation. Carr's back in shotgun formation. Makes the reception. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Carr's now completed 4 in a row. 1st and 10. Tackle down at the 46-yard line. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Well, the defensive line noticed something. They're all shifting to the left.
Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Carr's running away from the pressure. The sack by Fletcher Cox. Just out of the half, and it looks like the defensive battle continues in this game.
Nothing changed at halftime, did it? The defense came out, fired up, ready to go, and they're still playing well. Offenses, I'd say the game plan for you the rest of the day is try not to make a mistake.
They're in punting formation. Fields it cleanly and starts his return. The Bears come out onto the field, now looking to get something positive going here to take the lead in this game, Phil, as we start the second half.
Yeah, they would like to do that. Of course, you always want to take the lead, but when you get into the second half and you get on top, man, that starts to put the pressure on the other team. So that's their thinking. I think they will come out here and be very aggressive to start the second half.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. Snapping out of the gun. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Defensive tackles, we always think of them as run-stoppers. How about this that time? He does a great job, gets in there, and sacks the quarterback.
3rd down. The Bears at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Looks like a penalty on the defense. Third and 11 after the penalty.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Third down and 11. The Bears get a first down.
Get ready.
First and 10 to the ground. That's Wagner making the stop. They're going to the hurry.
Let's go.
The Bears take it from the 28. They're setting up screen. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
The wide receiver shifting around in motion. Takes it from the strong eye. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go.
The Bears snap it at the 41. Has his target. That's a gain of 6.
The Bears, that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his 3rd down's much easier with this situation.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. The Bears will approach this play from out of the pistol.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Lamar Miller has the catch. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Well, I think we're seeing something we see with so many teams now in the NFL. Running backs who can do it all. This guy can run, block, and he can catch short passes and make long gains after it. Nice job.
The Bears all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Now 1st and 10. Trying to power his way right up the middle. The 4th quarter is about to get underway, and we've got a tie game. This one's been fun to call, partner.
Yeah, it sure has. It has been fun, Jim. I love low-scoring games where there's a lot of pressure on the calls, pressure on the players. We've seen that, and it's going to be a fun finish.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Marching down the field and taking their time. The Bears come to the line. 1st down marker is at the 32.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Timeouts called, and we're going to step aside and be back in just a moment. This is 3rd down.
Look at the linebackers moving around. They're trying to
intercept it. We're here in the 4th, and if this offense can break the tie. They put a great deal of pressure on their opponents late in the game.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? You try to get in a situation where you can pressure the other team. And a score right now will put a lot of pressure on the opponents.
The Vikings all tied up here as they come to the line. The score's 7-7. They motion the receiver around to the other side. Toss to the outside. And he'll step out of bounds.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back. Defensive line shifting to the right there.
First down at the 46. Gains 5.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down following the run. The quarterback motions the wide receiver. Carr standing back in the shotgun ready for the snap. And they're all over him for the sack.
Jim, I got to take the offensive coordinator to task here. You know, sometimes when you can't protect the quarterback, keep some extra people in to help. They don't do it, and the defense gets another sack.
That's a timeout by the D. It's third down coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Third and 12 to go. Carr's taking off. He brings it in. Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time. If you're the quarterback, it's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
Just 4 yards away from the end zone. The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Second and goal from the 4. Another handoff right back to him. That brings the play to an end.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action. Good job by the defensive line shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Here comes the wide receiver in motion. Third and goal from the 4. Runs it across for the touchdown. At the most critical time, they've found the end zone and taken the lead. It's up to the defense now to hold on to it.
Yeah, that's what they've done. They put the pressure on their defense, go out there and finish this game off. And then, hey, look, you always got to feel good as a defensive player when you take the field with the lead.
He'll have a chance to take off. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Bears offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Taking off.
The Bears just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
They come to the line, and it's first down. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Heaving it down the field. And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands. Second down after the incompletion. Second and 10. Going for the home run. Comes down with the defender tips it out.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches the defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Third and 10. Got drilled as he throws it. You know, Phil, you're waiting for this defense to tire out. I don't think it's going to happen. Midway fourth, and they're playing with as much energy as we saw back in the first quarter.
Big reason why they're winning the game, of course, is their defense. They are playing well, playing sharp, and being smart. What a job so far here today.
The Bears turn the ball over on downs.
Well, anytime you run a fake punt and you let somebody throw the football besides the quarterback, even though the play is there and everybody's wide open, you still have a chance of not making it work. Why? Because the guy throwing it is not an NFL quarterback.
Tight ends in motion here. First down at the 32. Wide to the left. He's tackled at the 28. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. They come to the line at the 28.
Look at the defensive line. Everybody's shifting to their left.
The Vikings take it from the 28. They'll mark him at the 28. It's third down now. Right around 3 minutes remaining in the fourth. Leading and with possession of the football, a good place to be at this point in the game. Third and 7. Another carry here. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
First down at the 17. Will go ground. And a gain of 4. Defense calls a timeout. It's now second down. The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance. Second down and 7. Again, they'll lean on him. KC's able to read that play and make the hit. Third down after the penalty. They call his number once more. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The game is close. It's in the fourth quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
A short field goal try on the way. And he converts here on the field goal try. Phil, that's a field goal that all but clinches it.
Yeah, it did, Jim. And listen, it's been an exciting day and a good day for the offense. And how appropriate that field goal drive. It just gave them the victory.
He's got a chance to return this one. Still on his feet.
There is nothing like a good return when you talk about special teams. Good blocking, the speed of the returner gets down the field, and after that tackle, now they have good starting field position.
Suckup lines up for the field goal try. The kick in. It's through there. The kick is good. Phil, they got 3, but they know now that their defense must assist here so that the offense can get back onto the field.
Jim, you're right, and I think all the pressure goes on the coach right here and right now. He's got to call blitzes and try to take advantage of an offense that's trying to protect the lead.
The Vikings on a quest for their third straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go.
Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
The Vikings take it from the 43. They're going to run it on the toss. Tackled down right around the 48. He's now past the 100-yard mark on the day. Coming to the line at the 48.
All right, here we go.
The wide receiver in motion. And here's the toss. Running room. He's taken down at the 23.
That was a good call by the offensive coach that time. They needed one first down to win this game to seal things up. He makes the right call, and they get a big first down.
40-yard field goal attempt coming up. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. The clutch kick and the 3 points, and virtually everyone here knows that clinched it.
Yes, that did it, Jim. Now you can just take a deep breath knowing all that hard work during the week, it came through for you, it paid off, and you got a victory.
And he's across the 10, and that's about it. He's tackled at the 15-yard line. The Bears come out now with little time left on the clock, and they've got to be thinking, what could have been here today, partner?
Yeah, that's it. You know, Jim, these are tough moments, and once you do in a situation like this, don't throw any more gasoline on the fire. If you're the quarterback, don't take a chance and throw a silly interception that people are going to talk about. Don't bump the ball if you get the ball in your hands as a runner or a receiver, and just get this game over with.
Things are clear.